This is Chris Hill,
Eddie Davis.
James Hill, and this is Truth Be Told, Life is Spiritual podcast. Let's get into it.
So listen, folks, I wanted to talk about Trump Jesus.
Trump Jesus.
Trump Jesus and
The Hill.
the deliverer.
The way they come. Like
El Shaddai. Yeah. I don't. I don't even really know how to start it off. The level of foolishness
yeah.
that we saw, and then the lie
Mhm.
to try to cover. My question is, when do the American people get sick of the lie and say enough is enough, and cut this foolishness off completely? When do the American people get sick of the lie and say enough is enough? The man dressed himself like Jesus.
Yep.
With light coming through his hands.
Yes, sir.
Healing Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, healing.
That who it looked like it was.
And then, and if you look in the back, it looked like there were two soldiers
Yep.
on either side of what appeared to be a demon.
Mhm.
And I'm just trying to get a handle on this and understand what in the world is this all about.
And then I don't just say it's a bunch of foolishness.
Yeah.
India people covering and acting like I see no. He's just a doctor. He's just showing a doctor. Now I didn't see no.
This is so
Yeah, I didn't see that.
a lab.
No lab coat. No none of that.
Man.
I saw him dressed up as a Middle Eastern person, the way they would dress in the days of old.
I think it's
Dressed up,
I think it's dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
I think it's dangerous.
Because and then I heard a man on the radio, not radio, so he called me in the radio station, and he said that my family don't pray for Trump, they pray to Trump.
Yeah.
He said my dad prayed to Trump because they believe that he is the one that's supposed to deliver America from the Mexicans and y'all.
Mhm.
They pray. He said, my dad prayed to him.
Mhm.
They don't pray for him.
Yep.
He said, I told my dad, you are in a cult and you don't see no wrong.
That's
Because
it's a cult.
that's right. He said he told his dad, you're in a cult. And what it is that Jim Jones thing.
Yeah.
It's that same spirit. It's that same spirit that if you ain't careful, you'll be led right to the slaughter.
You have that video. I don't know if y'all ever seen it, but the one guy gets pulled over by police and he starts praying to Trump, asking Trump to deliver him. And police have to start they start breaking his window to get him out the vehicle for whatever crime he had committed. But
My question is this: did Trump Jesus come to his?
he wasn't there.
I'm the bill, but
No, my bad.
Ain't omnipresent enough. The level of delusion is what I'm a little bit concerned.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's extremely weird, and it's one thing if it only came from him, but the fact that it comes from
an entire group,
the people who support him, I could care left, right. I could care less, left, right. It's whatever,
That's right.
whatever. But we should still be able to stand on truth regardless of whatever.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
And when it's right in front of your face, when it's we ain't talking about support now. We talking about just point blank
In your face.
truth.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with I'm against or for. It's right here. Let's stand on truth.
That's right.
You. Truth be told,
Yes, sir.
that was a switch
Mhm.
that went off in a lot of America's mind when Barack Hussein Obama got in office.
Okay.
The Tea Party, and that was this white extremists, right? And we started seeing this kind of thing happen after Obama got in office. And from that point on, people were so upset that this man who's brown skinned and has a name that's not an American name, Barack Hussein Obama, was in office 2 terms with this beautiful black woman under his arms standing beside him. People got so upset that they went far right.
Yeah.
And I was free to compensate for this man being, you know what used to happen? What used to happen in the 30s and the 40s and the 20s when a black man did something great, when Jack Johnson would beat
World champion.
his opponents, they would go around and lynch black people because this black man is winning.
That's right.
And we see that the problem is that spirit in this country,
It ain't gonna go.
it goes anywhere.
Yeah.
Different forms, but we see that spirit has never been dealt with. And ever since Obama got it, no matter how you feel about it, no matter if you're left or right, like you said, I ain't killing this because I'm neither. I'm not a Republican, you're a Democrat.
Right.
I stand on kingdom principles. So I know I don't lean to the left or to the right. I'm in the middle of the road.
Right.
But when this man got in office, we really, the hatred that was hidden before
Came to the
it was always there,
It
but it
came-
was in the shadows, right? It just came and people got emboldened to speak out boldly how they really feel.
Right.
And I think Trump, because he's not apologetic about his level of foolishness,
As far as advanced, man.
they rally behind that to the point that this man would depict himself as Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And they would, okay, now I have seen some that push back.
Yeah, I've seen.
Some that push back.
I've seen that.
My issue is his quote unquote spiritual advisor.
Yeah. That's a whole nother.
Won't tell this man.
Yeah.
What
changes?
Listen, in the book of Acts, there was a man who was receiving all kind of accolades.
Receive all that praise. Yeah.
And they made him to be a God.
That's what the Bible
And when he wouldn't reject that,
The king.
God
They
did.
said this is not a voice of a. This is not a voice of a man.
That's right.
That's what God.
And God sent an angel. Listen, the young right and it's stroking.
And this is what I think is going to happen. I pray that it don't, but this is what I think is going to happen. That fake assassination we saw last year, I'm afraid that you're going to see a real assassination carried out, and it's going to be from someone who actually supported him and got fed up because of the lies that they bought into. Now it was revealed to them that it's a lie, and they're so crushed, so hurt because they made him their God.
They made him look the
And watch what I tell you. These fake assassinations that we've seen, and we don't know if this last one was real or not, because it seems like every time that this administration is in a pickle, they'll do something to distract.
That's right.
Yeah, they'll do something to distract. So we don't know if this was real or not. But you can't keep crying wolf.
Yeah.
That's right.
You can't keep crying wolf.
And the wolf gonna show up.
We all know that story.
Yeah, the wolf gonna show up. It's just amazing, and it shows you and people that you like, you can see that.
Right.
I saw it a mile away.
Right.
I'm like, how can you not see it?
Because there's some people that don't want to see it.
That's right. And I don't understand. I don't get. Listen, when you stand on truth, it doesn't matter who it is. Your principles don't change.
That's right.
It's okay to hold people accountable.
That's right.
And you can still love them.
That's right.
You can still support them.
Actually,
You know what I mean?
when you're holding them accountable, you're actually showing them.
That's right.
Because love holds accountable.
That's
But
right.
that's accountability that comes with
Yeah.
love, right?
Yeah.
There's responsibility that comes with love, and there's accountability that comes with love. And when you really love someone, you do hold them accountable because you don't want to see them fall.
Yeah. I think, and this is why I pray for him because he's dangerous. I told someone during the election time, I said, this man is dangerous.
Mhm.
I said, he's dangerous. How? He ain't never listen because what happens is when you are on a platform like that, one of the most powerful men in the world,
Right.
what you say matters.
And all.
Yeah, like, it carries a lot of weight.
Yeah.
That time when they was doing the debate and they say denounce white supremacy. He said, who you want me to denounce? The Proud Boys? They said, yeah, denounce. He said, Proud Boys. He said, stand back and stand by. That's what he said. He didn't denounce. He said, stand back and stand by. And then they tweeted, we are standing by, sir.
Mhm.
On Truth Social.
Mhm.
We are standing by, sir.
Yeah.
So when you carry that level of wicked, I call it wicked influence.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a wicked influence. When you carry that, people will kill for you. They will do they will cut family. You know what I mean? Association because of that.
Mhm.
And what it does is it brings confusion. The sad truth is, everywhere this man go, confusion. I hate to say that.
Uh-huh.
But you can't. You know what I'm saying? I hate it because
you don't want to see that happen.
I don't want to see that happen.
The thing to me is everything he spews out writes is the total opposite of what that picture projected.
That's right.
The projection of that picture is with the exception of them two looking demons in the back, but it's peace, it's healing, it's unity, it's love. I have not seen any of that emphasized out of his life in this, not even just during the presidential office, but just even when he was, the TV influencer and all of that. Just out of his character, period. And here's the thing, I don't hate him. I don't really have a dislike bone in my body. Truth be told, I prefer somebody like him that is not hiding behind how they really feel.
Mhm.
At least he make it known how he feels.
And he don't care.
And I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because you let me know what I'm dealing with.
Right. I can see it up front. There's nothing here.
There's nothing here. I know what I'm dealing with. So if I fall for it, pity the fool.
I know you're lying. Everything. When the truth come out, you say something contrary. When you tell me what I'm seeing is not what I'm seeing.
Period. My issue is with the people who back this nonsense.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
Yeah.
Like, where's the backbone? There are people who love their political party more than they love their country, man.
Yeah.
Then where's the love? You can't call yourself a patriot if you don't love your country, man.
Yeah.
More than you love a political party.
Yeah.
And that's on either side.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's it.
And that's what we see.
Yeah.
People are loving their party. I'd rather fight for my party when they're wrong than to stand up and admit that my party is wrong.
Right.
I would fight and support the wrong before I stand up and admit that's wrong. Because for me, it's about wins and losses.
Right.
And that's the problem I have with the whole politics.
I agree.
The problem I have with the whole politics is win at all costs, right? Even if it's to the detriment of my country,
Yeah.
my party won. So we see people putting party above God, above family,
That's right.
and above the country that they say they love.
Yeah. So every now and then we will get a Republican that has backed him that out of nowhere just speaks against him. And the second that happens, see, I think he starts spitting venom.
Yeah.
And I think what it does is it brings about a fear in the rest of them in such a way.
But here it is.
Yeah, that they might feel how you feel, but they're not gonna say it because he with that venom, he can shut down their whole operation.
Listen, you a spineless man if you can't stand up for truth. I don't care who it is. If you can't stand up for truth, to me, you weak. Because it doesn't matter. He's the most powerful. Listen, speak truth to power.
What it does is it weakens this country.
Yes.
I really believe that in our lifetime, this country is the weakest it's ever been.
Yeah.
In our lifetime.
Yeah.
We've never seen the country this weak in our lifetime. We've alienated our allies, right?
Yeah.
We've always, countries have always hated America. America's always been a bully.
Yeah.
Never been bullied. Friendly, we friendly out front, but behind the scenes, we gave people. Now people say, well, we help other nations. Yeah, but there's strings attached. There's strings attached. This country has helped other nations with strings attached to it. Dig a little deeper and see that. But this country is the weakest it's ever been in our life.
Yeah.
And what I'm afraid of is this would be the perfect time if I hated America and I was aligned with other countries, I hate America, it's a perfect time to strike.
When the country is in confusion.
Yeah, perfect time to
The
strike.
country is not together.
There's no strong leadership.
Right.
So
That's
right. The shepherd.
And then that's right.
Yeah.
We are in the time of what Nebuchadnezzar saw in the dream, when he saw that statue, and one was gold, silver, brass, iron, and then we're in the Gentile world power now, where the feet of that great Savior. Y'all go back and study it. The feet was mixed with iron and clay. It was partly strong and partly weak.
Yeah.
And so we are in those times, and what shattered that image was the great stone that was shoot out of the mountain. That was Jesus. You see, and we are in that time where America, I feel that even our dollar is going to be weaker.
Oh, it's
It's going to be weaker. It's going to be weaker than what it even the more.
Yeah.
And so I don't see. I'm telling you, man. I see these other nations, China, Korea, Russia, all these countries. They even saw them coming together in meetings.
America has gotten too proud.
That's right.
And it's strong that we don't need. You can't.
Rome was that way. Rome was that way.
Babylon was strong.
That's right.
But they all failed.
I'm telling you, every great nation, every great nation that forgot God failed. The Bible says that. It tells you that in Psalm 19, in Psalm 9:17.
Turned into hell.
That's right. It shall be turned into hell. All nations that forget God.
Yeah.
America has forgotten. They don't forget principle.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm gonna do it the way I feel it's gonna be done.
Yeah.
And it's we're just in a dangerous. We're in a dangerous.
It's a very dangerous place.
Can I say this? I don't know if America ever loved God.
I agree.
Trusted.
I agree.
There are individuals,
Right.
but the nation, even though in God we trust, has been on the dollar bill, we haven't seen that. We haven't seen the evidence of we trust. I believe this though.
Come on.
I believe that the reason why America isn't utterly destroyed
It's the saints.
is because the
Saints being praying. The saints being praying.
Remember, it just takes me back to Abraham, and he's dealing with God, and he's pleading on behalf of
Sodom and Gomorrah.
And I believe the reason why America hasn't been utterly destroyed,
The saints been holding it up.
the saints have been the glue.
That's right. That's
The
right.
problem that we'll start to see is the saints are getting because the saints now are falling into the political trap
Yeah.
and forgetting God. And man, that's a dangerous place to be.
Now, God has blessed America. He has. God has blessed
It's
it.
undeniable.
It's undeniable. But here's the thing. I was talking to a man, and he was telling me how this country was founded upon the scriptures. I said, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
What's look at
Founded on
he,
love.
let's go out of the Christian ethic, and it was founded. I said, no, it wasn't. Because those who wrote it had slaves and was raping slaves.
Mhm.
I said, so number one, it wasn't founded on scriptures. It was founded on religion. I say, and then they use the religion of Christianity to control slaves.
Yeah.
And I say, no, it was not. And so I'm in agreement with you. The saints,
Thank you for agreeing.
the saints, we
You know-
ain't been in agreement. It's really it's holding God back from doing what you listen. God is a just God. God is a just God. And so we're just in this, and I said it last time before, everything that we see, not just in America, you need to be paying attention what's going on in the East. Everything is leading up to the coming of the Antichrist.
That's right.
Because everything in America now, they say it's God, but it's anti-God.
That's right.
Everything.
That's
And I don't care what side of the aisle you in.
It's anti.
My thought is this: get out the aisle.
Yeah.
Get out the aisle.
Right.
Because it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. Both sides that I'm seeing, there's a level of wickedness and
It's from both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said it that it's a snake. No matter one snake killed by venom, the other they choke you to death or squeeze you to death. So it's a snake. No matter how you put it, right? My thing is this country, and I thank God for where He birthed me. I'm good on all of that, right? However, anytime anything or anybody think they're bigger than the God that made it, God, God is a nation destroyer.
That's right.
He can destroy a whole nation, but we think he can just mess up an individual. God can mess up a whole nation, no matter of your military background, no matter how strong you think you is. You ain't stronger than him.
Look at Egypt. And God, that's what I'm teaching. And he used crickets and he used locusts to do all that. Listen, God, that's all God got to do. Listen, America. God know how to get to us. All God has to
There
do
is no protection.
don't let it rain for 6 months across America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
6 months. That's all you got to do. Don't let it rain for 6 months. We're gonna have some major.
And he can do whatever
He said, if I shut up the heaven, that there'll be no rain. That's in the second part. That there'll be no rain.
Mhm.
You see, so it don't take long for God to get. Look how he destroyed Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he sent frogs.
Mhm.
He sent locusts. He caused the water to turn to blood. And it was so bad till it stunk up all of
Man, I can smack that stuff.
the frogs
Man.
was in the ovens. And listen, he
They
used
was
those
fire.
little things
Yeah.
to destroy
To
Egypt.
destroy a whole country. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
God know how to get us.
Nebuchadnezzar walked in his pride for that last time. Next thing you know, he's a full-blown eagle, a full-blown beast. He done turned into something. God, listen, that's why I said we can't think that, and this don't just go for the political parties. This goes for who backing them too. This goes for whoever thinks that we're invincible.
Right.
We are not.
We are not.
We are not. And our real threat ain't got nothing to do with the other countries. Our real threat ain't China or Russia and all of them. They are threats. However, the real threat is when you walk against God and when you start doing the evil that you're doing, when you're separating families, when you're pulling fathers and mothers away from children, when you're locking children up in cages, where you're hiding criminal activities that are done in plain sight, where you're putting up the oh my gosh, you rape the innocence of children.
Sleeping with these little kids.
I'm talking about children. You playing a dangerous game,
Here's the thing:
and you want to cover it up.
America don't have to be destroyed by explosion.
Yeah, it can be
Say here,
it can be imploded,
right?
right?
The inside, you see what I mean? To be destroyed from the most terrorists, the most America. If you look on the FBI list, is not those who's outside the country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's the people right here
walking right among.
And the danger is, look at all the mass shootings. It ain't from these foreign folk. It's us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's America. It's people in America. They talking about they're bringing the rapists over here. Look at the statistics.
Yeah.
Rape is what?
Yeah.
It's bringing the worst. It's bringing the killers. Look at who's been doing it in the country
For years.
Yeah. So it's an implosion. And so if we're not careful, if America not careful, it will rot from the inside.
That's why we need more leaders.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We need more leaders. I heard Dr. Miles Monroe say this. He said we need more leaders in politics. That's what we need. More leaders
In politics.
Truly.
Leaders, not political figures.
And what they'll call as leaders are not leaders.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, and that's
Yeah,
why
I mean, you say, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because man, when a leadership, we talked about last Sunday, we talked about presence. When the leader shows up, the things change because of the presence that leader carries.
Yeah.
If you look at the past presidents, most of these presidents had this spirit of leadership on them, this level of dignity and sophistication and power. So when they spoke, their words carry weight, and it gave you some ease when they spoke on certain issues because they spoke with authority. They were matter of fact about what they spoke on, and it kind of when things are unsettled. When a leader speaks and things are unsettled, he settles you.
Right.
Yeah.
Or she settles you, right? What we don't have right now is a leader.
Mm-hmm.
And what we have is an old kid, an old
You took it right out of my mouth.
old whiny kid.
7-year-old spoiled brat.
That's exactly what we have, and it frustrates me that the people that don't see it can't see it or refuse to see it.
Yeah. It's spoiled
That's
brat
frustrating.
behavior. Never is there everything that comes either out of the mouth or out of his fingers, because that's what it's all about separation. It's always me versus them. Right. And we ain't talking about this outside the country. This is inside of the country. It's always and it's a whole lot of let me throw them down so I can pick me up. It's a whole lot of Joe Biden didn't do this, Barack didn't do this, but look at what I did. It's a whole lot of them over there versus me over here.
Poor character.
And yeah, of course, horrible character. It's venom.
Okay.
Right? It's attacking, it's bullying, it's all of that type of stuff. And I agree with you on previous, presidents, because I didn't see it, at least in my lifetime. I've never seen it to this magnitude. It's one thing to have a difference in opinion, but when you become in that office, you can't just care for the side that voted for you.
That's right.
It becomes an all country thing.
President.
And what was the whole money from states that didn't vote for you?
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, with all a tragedy happened in the state, and you want to withhold funds, and you want to you don't want to give funds because this man, we got to preach for that man. This man, because if schools are teaching black curriculum in schools, he said we are going to withhold funds from those schools. We're going to withhold funds because they're teaching black curriculum.
Well, this is the thing. Donald Trump isn't coming up with this. The people that are backing him are coming up with this. He's a punk. He's a punk. There are people who are pulling strings.
Yeah.
And he's beholden to somebody.
He just lied to the business.
He's beholden to somebody.
And be careful of that, because when see,
Oh, he's like that.
that's right. So you got to be careful of that, because if they feel you going anywhere other than their agenda,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you can be taken. So we're in a day. This is America. People don't. This is a dangerous hour. This is a dangerous hour. I heard someone say, a man said, the Lord told him that the days of JFK will come back to America.
Man.
Where you start seeing a lot of, in the 6th Mandela assassination.
Yeah.
He said the Lord told him the days of JFK will start coming back to America.
Well, you can see,
And this was years ago. You can see it.
You can see it now, and this is why we need to be in prayer. And it doesn't matter, once again, what side of the aisle you're on. We have to pray for this nation, and we have to pray for the leaders. And
You have to. God the scriptures commands us to pray.
whether you agree with them.
Now it's funny they want us to pray for Donald Trump, but they want you to pray for Obama. You see, this is the contradiction in the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy in the country. They want you to pray for Donald Trump, but don't. But with Biden, they said that President Biden had cancer. You didn't hear nobody come out and let's all pray for him. You know what I mean? It was always pray for Trump. Listen, you got to pray for all the, especially if you're in the kingdom. The Bible says that he say that prayers and supplications should be made for all men, for kings, for those that are in power. This is the heart of God. Donald Trump needs prayer.
Yep.
He needs prayer, because he's a soul too. And Jesus died for him.
He needs prayer, and he needs some pills.
And he needs that.
He's some medicine.
Yeah, he needs that, and because you got to pray for him.
Red ones, blue ones, white ones, yellow ones, and black.
So it's just here's the thing. When Donald Trump leaves off the scene, his ideology won't. There are still people. There are still people who will hold
to that nonsense.
Even in that party. They're going to hold to that nonsense. And because just like they try to kill all these leaders over in the East, we're going to kill all the Taliban, but you can't kill that spirit.
That's right.
Yeah.
When one go down, I'm trying to, with that saying, and you can't kill that. You can't kill that spirit, because over that nation. It controls that. That's right. That controls that region. That's right. It controls that nation.
And it's strong over there.
You might kill that person, that flesh die.
Yeah.
But the ideology,
men and women of God have to fight that in the realm of the spirit.
Right.
And the problem is see, Satan is so cunning. You're not seeing it being fall in the realm of the spirit because of the division.
Right.
So when there is division, if one will chase 1,000 and two will chase 10, this is teaching you that we have to come together.
Yeah.
That's what that scripture is teaching.
Right.
That we have to come together to fight collectively, right?
Yeah.
We don't see that.
Yeah.
And Satan does a great job of divide and conquer.
Yeah.
And
he's a master.
That's what we see.
Every president has done something wrong. Or something you agree with.
Yeah.
I agree with everything Obama did, everything Biden did, and definitely not everything that President Trump is doing. Every one of them, even Reagan had his flaws.
Yeah.
They are men.
Yeah.
And if you are in a high position and you don't have the Spirit of God to lead you and guide, you listen to other voices. And this is what happens. That will pull you the wrong way, because remember, these presidents and people in these positions, whatever choice they make, affect us.
Yeah.
Or if you have a bunch of yes men around you,
right? No one can check out,
and that's the issue.
No one can check.
This is what your forefathers did.
Mm-hmm.
They wrote the Constitution. But no, this is what these slave masters did.
Yeah.
That y'all call your forefathers, and they are y'all forefathers. What they did was they and I don't care if it did bad to me. I can't bounce me. I ain't got them to cancel.
Oh, but
truth be told, they wrote this thing so that we won't see what we're seeing. Remember, they were running from a tyrannical king.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they wrote the Constitution
So
to combat what they came from, right? What they came out of, to make sure that we never go back to what we came from.
and they put in that checks and balances.
And now you see that now that they're doing away with what their forefathers have written to, and it's really, honestly, in my opinion, it's really to suppress groups of people. Right. That's what it's supposed to suppress groups of people.
Yeah.
They want to suppress immigrants. They want to suppress brown and black people. They want to suppress homosexuals. They want to suppress keep poor people poor. This is not, and you know what baffles my mind? If you're not a multimillionaire, how can you go along with that?
Right.
Because you're being suppressed too.
Yeah.
Help too.
They don't see that. And a lot of the royal, because of all of the executive
And them Democrats,
them too. A lot of the executive orders that have been put forth in the big beautiful bill and all that, a lot of the rural areas, hospitals are closing down.
Yeah.
Medical centers are closing down. Now these are the ones, a lot of the rural areas, the one that voted for them. A lot of these rural areas,
Yeah.
and these West Virginia and Alabama and Mississippi and South Carolina.
yeah, that rural areas.
They use yeah.
Hell, man, and you can't see that. I don't.
You should get your understanding.
You think you heard from me. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. A lot of people just don't have discernment. They can't. A lot of them truly believe. A lot of them truly believe. And some of them see it, but they don't care.
A lot of them discern exactly what they see.
Yeah, but
there's some people that
No, I'm
saying those on.
I agree. But there's a lot of people can't say.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them truly.
there's a lot that can't. There's a whole lot of that
say. They say. I agree. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that can't see, and they truly believe that. I was listening to someone that was getting the gas price. I went to the gas pump when President Biden was in office. You know, gas was high because we came out of COVID. Gas was high across everywhere, all over the world. And they had every gas station I went to, they had a little man say Biden did that. You know, I seen that. Biden did that. But now the gas prices, we're gonna hurt a little bit. Listen, man. If we don't hold the those that hold power in this country accountable, America, listen to me, America is going to fall. Because what happens is the people that support us in other nations, they after a while, you keep pushing your allies away.
See, keep pushing them away.
You're going to talk to them no matter what we
Exactly.
and to the next week, it should help you. So what's on Canada? Canada? And we had free trade.
Yeah, exactly. Free trade.
And then you go terrify you.
Who don't like Canada dry? Oh, Canada. Canada.
Come on, man.
What are we doing?
I'm talking about
I mean, what are we doing? We just
you start this foolishness and then try to call people in on the foolishness.
that don't snap work. You gonna snap folk, and then after you snap the next week, I need you to come.
Hey,
After you gonna bust me out.
I can't come here with
I saw a video on YouTube. I saw a video on YouTube the other day. This guy swing on this guy, right? He swung on him in minutes, and the guy he swung him square up on him.
Yeah.
So they want to stick his hand out and try to pick it up with it. I'm gonna get knocked out. You the hell, nigga. You gonna swing on me and take my hand out. Don't work that way.
This the thing is, we just, if you can send and you going to watch this now, they go into Congress and asking Congress for $220 billion for this war. They spending billions of dollars a day for this war. The amount of money that they could have used that to put in the healthcare system. to help homeless. But they can't find money for that. You see what I'm saying? You can spend $220 million on a ball. You can't put money to help in healthcare.
Can't help the elderly.
You got to cut down. You want to cut off Social Security because people worked hard all their lives. You had those to go in and say we cutting trillions of dollars of, and come to find out it was nowhere near the number you said. And veteran workers, people that man. And the ones that was fired still support. Yeah, just like you said.
Those was a joke. And man,
they had access to all our private things. Listen, America. I'm telling you.
He brought a man from the outside that ain't have nothing to do with nothing.
And got government access. And he had a multi-billion dollar contracts. Come on, man.
High level access.
I'm on top of that. He's an immigrant. I thought that they didn't like immigrants. Not only is he an immigrant, he's African. I thought they didn't like them either.
What are we doing? What is America doing?
Make sense of it.
What is America doing?
Money talk.
Listen, they were saying America was laughing at Obama. They're laughing at him. No, when Trump came into office,
America got climbed.
It's the laughing stock, man.
He handed over. I think it was 18 months or 12 months of straight job growth.
Yeah, 18 months.
18 months of straight job growth.
Yeah.
He handed that over to him.
Yeah.
And then when you got elected, he said, "See what Trump like to do? I watch this now. He'll cause mess." And then come back and act like he fixed it. He'll act like he fixed it.
Yeah. Or he has to fix it.
Or he has to fix it.
He called somebody else did it.
Yeah.
I thought somebody else did it.
Yeah, and then when they hold him a child, if you ask me people, all I've been hearing is, but Biden.
That's all you know?
Yeah, but Biden.
Yeah, but
listen, Biden ain't the president no more. You got to hold Biden accountable. You're only president. You got to hold all of them accountable.
I want to like them though. I want to like them. Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. I just want to.
That's a heavy though.
I just want to put that out.
I don't think the Cowboys.
Listen,
I like how you switch.
Listen,
Cowboys from the press.
Yeah. We got a free safety.
And let me say this. Look here. And when it comes to Super Bowl Sunday or something like, don't wear that ugly cowboy outfit. Desecrate this sanctuary.
Well, God lives in Irving, Texas.
I don't know if the Cowboys
gonna make the stars.
Come on. But I think I don't know if the Cowboys gonna make playoffs. That ain't my Prescott.
I tell you this though.
They messed up though, man. That's the thing. I don't care what nobody say. I understand what they doing because you don't want to have 2 number 1 receivers and pay them top dollar. But I'm paying CD and George, man. That Pickens is
a bad boy.
They already gave them money, but I say they didn't give George his money. You know, Pickens, but they ain't gonna pay him. They made that clear they ain't gonna pay him. And I think that because they don't want to get caught up in that, paying 2 receivers that high money.
Jerry is the issue. I think that Jerry Jones is a wonderful marketer. I mean, he can market to wonderful business, wonderful owner. Horrible cheater, very horrible, and it seems like
he seems to play.
It seems like he has something to prove ever since Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah,
and it's hurting the Cowboys. It's hurting us, man. And
we the boys, huh?
We're still the boys, but we're gonna be that forever. But it's hurting. It's hurting the organization. I tell you who I've been pulling for though. I never watched tweet negative. That's my negative. I never watched Cleveland Brown.
Oh, yeah.
And like from beginning to end ever.
Yeah.
Until last year. I watched more Cleveland games last year than I watched in my whole life.
Yeah.
Shador. Yeah, Shador make you want to watch.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it this year
For that,
I'm watching it this year too.
look, you rooting for that, man. When somebody gets
And-
tore down like that, you
The
want
team that went over because and within that man, oh, be slice and dice.
They had the Rams.
Oh, be slice and dice.
The Rams picked at 11 that quarterback Ty Simpson, and that was bogus because when you see his stats in college versus his
Don't get better.
it's
No
way.
way.
So it makes it obvious that it was, that type of
No, I'm not. Right.
But you can't help but root for Shador, man. You don't want nothing but good things to happen.
I love when he's in the interview, and I knew that was a lie when they said he came in the interview with him. Come on, man. Listen, his
That's
sponsor.
company, man.
Listen, and when he have interviews, they try to trap him. He don't let him do it.
I love his level of maturity.
Yes.
Dealing with the media.
Yes.
He's not falling for the okie doke.
Right.
He's not giving them what they want. Right. He's keeping it professional and all the other nonsense. He's knocking it down and overlooking.
Yeah, he don't let them just call him anything. One reporter up there asked him, I wish I could remember the question, but he said, who said that's, who told you that's like that? No, I don't agree with that. I think he just spoke confident of himself, and folk hate to see you confident.
They say you're confident.
Folk love to see you down. I tried to say it earlier today. Folk love to see you down. That's when they appreciate you. But when you finally understand who you are
They frustrated.
and who
Your deliverance,
they ain't gonna like you no more.
and you walking in your purpose, frustrate.
It's frustrating.
And I think that's what he's doing to them. And I became a Cleveland Brown. I hate the colors. But I became a Cleveland Brown. Ain't somebody that God ain't in it. But I'm rooting for Cleveland, man, and I'm rooting for Shador. Now Harbaugh, Baltimore's offensive coordinator is their head coach now, right?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I know they got rid of
Baltimore.
They got rid of the defense. I forgot.
I thought the Ravens offensive coordinator is Cleveland head coach. And I think that's going to help Shador, being as though he coached Jackson.
Jackson, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they talking like it's Shador got to worry about Deshaun.
Man, I don't think so. I think Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah. I hope they.
And he's paid too.
Yeah, that's the whole problem.
I can think all that money they want.
He paid. He is paid.
Ain't Dillon still on the roster too? He's still on there.
I thought I saw you still on there.
Yeah, I think hey, I'm on your page now. Don't get me wrong. I'm kidding.
I'm about to turn my back.
Yeah. I'm not worried, man.
I'll turn my back.
Hey, I'm rooting for him though. I really am rooting for him, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this year. Man, football season is about to come back, and I kind of get depressed when the season goes.
He don't watch the draft.
Nah, I can't.
Hey, but them Canes, them Canes in there. They'll put them Canes in there. But Florida Gators in the draft, what they drafted like
to be so garbage.
You're not. Yeah?
That was big.
Ohio State, and Ohio State killed him in the first round.
I haven't seen Florida State get in there nowhere.
Well,
That's understandable.
They kick them out of me. But I don't remember. I didn't see all of the draft because I was at I had to work, but man, them Canes put them boys in there. Let me tell you something. College football, them Canes gonna be something to reckon with this year.
Oh boy,
I'm telling you now. Boy, the boys hit the track. We gonna have a squad this year.
like y'all had last year.
Yeah, we got a squad. We lost it, but we got a squad. It was under.
Man, y'all blew it.
Yeah,
Y'all blew
yeah,
it.
we could.
Y'all.
The Gator. Who y'all?
Colorado Community College.
they gonna dog it up. They gonna dog it up. You don't know thing. Be the black nigga.
Florida State, I looked at they got a them quarterback, a shifty fella. I was watching some of their highlights. We got to do something.
Yeah.
We look horrible. We look horrible. Then when we beat Alabama that first game, I said we back.
And it went downhill from there.
Back.
You had the talent.
Yeah, I don't know.
You had the talent.
I don't know.
You had the talent.
So something ain't clicking with Florida State. I don't know. It's depressing. This was kind of a depressing year last year for me. I'm optimistic. My Cowboys was trash. Florida State was trash, and Miami did well. So
I'm not used to this by now.
Yeah.
that hurt me. The Cowboys' problem is this. Either the defense is bumping and the offense is struggling,
Yep.
or the offense is bumping and the defense is struggling. We can't ever put it together.
I know you've been here yelling at TV though.
What? I still make a little look at y'all one way. I ain't want it on.
Gotta stand there and
I ain't want it on. None of it.
Man, I doubt it. Listen, I had to get up out of it.
You a Miami fan?
No, man, I never be a man.
Now he's from Miami.
It don't matter what it be.
I don't understand you.
I would.
8 miles away.
I'm just a Gators fan. In NFL, I don't have a team per se, but I'll tell you one thing.
I have to move to the line.
I'll never be there. Right? I always rep whoever was best at whatever position. And hands down, the best wide receiver ever to play football is Randy Gene Moss.
The devil is a liar.
Ran West Virginia. And I
The devil is a liar.
Now he's up there.
You got to know that shit.
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice, like, look, but it's Jerry full of right.
So you trying to
Randy Gene Moss.
Randy Moss was
You put Randy Moss over Jerry Rice.
Randy Gene Moss over anybody.
America.
Did you?
I'm saying,
America.
this is
Someone. Listen to me. This is someone who does not know football. Okay?
apparently I
Don't
don't.
know football.
Y'all only time to kill
Not a wide receiver that's been born yet.
That's been better than Jerry.
I ain't trying to hear that jump. Y'all beginning, man. Nah, he was good. Jerry played. But when you blessed with the opportunity, come on, man. His prime years, all he did was play with 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. You give that to Randy Gene Moss.
Randy Moss played.
He played with what?
He can play
After about 2.5 years.
playing with considerably, what some will argue, the best quarterback in the history.
He played for them for 2.5 years.
They couldn't win.
You saw what happened when he went there. You saw what happened when he went there. Hold up now.
I got to get Randy Moss down, man. Randy's the man.
He's the only man. He's the only man. After him, then you can talk to Terry and tell you and Megatron and all that.
You what? Them boy was a freak.
Man, he put it in.
Yeah.
That boy was a freak.
Yeah.
I can't put him with Jerry, but you can get 4 games he went to Tom. The most touchdowns Tom ever threw was 34. You bring Randy one summer, no preseason game, no nothing.
Randy was the best.
First got the New York Jets.
Well,
Randy went from 34 to 50.
You put Randy,
Randy had 25 touchdowns that year, 21, 22, something like that.
put Randy over Megatron.
I put Randy over everybody. I love Calvin, but Calvin wasn't ready.
Megatron was a bad boy.
The main time was true, but he wasn't ready.
Boy, he was a big boy.
He wasn't Randy.
He was ran in the 40.
And listen, here's the
To
kicker.
be that big.
I don't see how you put that.
Randy did a 4-2 off the couch, man. Listen, let me tell you something.
How you put him over Jerry Rice?
Because Jerry was blessed, man. He came in with 2 goals. Man, he stopped. Randy only had 1 Hall of Fame quarterback for 2.5. That means everything.
What that mean?
You put Randy, man, let Randy
He had to get open. He had to get open.
and don't throw him the ball. Randy got doggone Chad Pennington in the NFL. Had Randy never went to Marshall, Pennington would have never made the
I'm
NFL.
gonna give you that. That's one argument you want.
He put Pennington in the
That's one argument you want. I'm gonna give you that.
Everybody he played with, he made them better.
Now Jerry Rice, man.
Jerry the truth.
Jerry Rice is or was a complete wide receiver.
Right.
He was a complete. I mean, a wide receiver that did everything well.
This is
You can't say that about Randy.
no, because I'm no, yes you can.
No, you know what?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm see, you say you can't because of the fact that Randy mastered the go route so much that y'all think that's all Randy was. But he was way more than just a go route.
He's special to go route.
The man made defenses change.
No one's diminishing
Right.
his great.
Put it so $30 away.
No one's diminishing his greatness. But
You gonna put him
those of us who don't listen, those of us who really know football.
That didn't see it. You must not been in the
mother have Randy Moss on bad.
hey,
The super size.
hey,
You know how you get super size?
that man 2007, Randy was a Mike. It was long before Cole. That thing, boy.
Randy was real, man.
Yeah. Randy was true. That's my preference, though. Did a great Jerry in anyway. Jerry was true. But put it this way. This is what I really mean to say. If Randy had Jerry work ethic, it would be hands down.
This is why Jerry is the best.
It would be hands down.
Now, it's why Jerry. Now, I can tell you this. I can agree with you with this. Randy Moss was a greater physical. His attributes, right? The things that you couldn't put on paper, right? Things that you couldn't coach. It was just God given. Was greater.
And because of that, he had that mental capacity that Jerry had. He didn't have that.
In my opinion, if I'm going to start a team, I'm going to start a team, and I have to pick Jerry Rice as receiver or Randy Moss. As great as Randy Moss is, I'm picking Jerry. And the reason I can understand is Jerry is such a leader, but he's not a rah-rah guy, but he's such a leader by his action that everybody else is like.
And I can agree with that. That part I can agree.
Everything Jerry
But I'm putting Randy also.
Everything Jerry did. You can't find a flaw in Jerry's game. You can't find one.
Man, that's when you play with
in Jerry's
all of the fans.
No, I ain't talking about his throwing flowers in his game.
Yeah, in his game.
You can't find a flaw in his game.
He was nice with it.
His route running.
Yeah, man.
Man, that man really route.
Where do you rank T.O. in the midst of?
I'll put him at 3.
So you got Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, and T.O.
No, I got Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, T.O. And I'll make that play. T.O. deserves his respect.
Yeah.
And a lot of
T.O.
people
was a man for it.
T.O. was a real
He
man.
put up some big numbers, man.
T.O. was a dude.
T.O. was a freak, too.
T.O. was that.
Yeah.
That boy like a linebacker.
Yeah.
He big boy.
Yeah, and he had heart like nobody else. Yeah, he had.
Go across the
Well, he had. Well,
He stopped breaking down. He didn't stop breaking his finger.
yeah, because he left.
That one season.
Yeah,
He broke his finger.
he was
Back on everybody up there.
not. I don't take Mervin in my top 10.
Down in your top 10.
The play that top 10.
If he ended up, he probably 8, 9, or 10. Something.
So everybody knows that.
Wide receivers that's above Earth. Cool.
I mean, off the top.
I know you don't say.
I'm putting. Okay, I'm gonna do Randy. I'm gonna do Jerry. I'm gonna do T.O. I'm gonna do Megatron. I'm gonna do Larry Fitzgerald. I know y'all don't like
Gerald.
Yeah, I'm putting Fitzgerald over Irvin. Why wouldn't I?
No.
What wrong with that?
It's your bad boy, but no.
I'm tempted to even put this crowd over Irvin.
No, you not.
Yes, I am.
Don't
No.
Yes, I am. I like Irvin. Don't get me wrong. You see, you just cowboy talk. Irvin, it ain't like that. But look, I ain't gonna do it, but I'm telling you.
Right. So you got Moss.
I'm hands down. I'm putting AB over him. And I know y'all don't like AB, but y'all like AB. You ain't putting them over. And I'm sleep, bro.
Dog. You put AB
even. Y'all be too caught up in how people be acting, man.
Oh man,
y'all be like Kelly.
No. I'm looking at the totality of the player.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at just ability. I'm looking at what he does to his team. He's gonna go across the middle in an era where your life was in danger. Okay?
Yeah.
He gonna go broke in everything, and you know a slang coming. And you know what you can do about it?
No.
Hey, some would consider that unwise.
And unhealthy. But man, listen, dude, Irving was a bad
Oh, man, I knew he was a bad boy. You know that.
No, Irving's in my top 6.
Yeah. I'll put Irving in my
He's
top.
in my top 6.
Okay.
He's in my
Irving's a bad boy, man.
He's in my top 6 for sure. Now my running,
No classical birds in front of
you a lot, and you be told me though. Hey, you told me though. What the best man?
That's what was good. Shout out Flex.
Shout out Flex, man. That's in my top 30.
Well, in my time. 100.
Don't worry. He was a bad boy.
Shout out Flex, man.
No. Listen, man, this is fun, but we gotta go. And until next time, truth be told, life is spiritual.
Yes, sir.
Give me my theme music.
I'ma go hard. I'ma go hard. I'ma go hard.